Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Prime Video's Reacher Season 3, Episode 8, Unfinished Business, closes out the exciting but sometimes sluggish third season in style. After an incredible opening episode, Reacher Season 3 lost some of its footing and momentum in its latter half, particularly with its sluggish Reacher Season 3, Episode 7. Thankfully, most, if not all, of the Season 3 finale was immersive, intense, and almost incredibly satisfying. With Zachary Beck turning out to be more of a victim than a true Reacher Season 3 villain, he teams up with Reacher, Duffy, and Villanueva to rescue his likable but wimpy son. It's finally nice to see Duffy and Reacher working together, whereas many of their previous interactions have been emotionally charged and combative. While I enjoyed Duffy's no-nonsense demeanor in Season 3, her passive aggressiveness and one-dimensionality make her my vote for the worst Reacher sidekick of the series so far. Finally, Reacher and Polly fight like men with an awesome and creative fight sequence, which has been painful to wait for over the past several weeks. The greatest tragedy of Reacher Season 3 is underutilizing Polly and keeping him sizzling on the back burner for so long. Fortunately, it all pays off in the finale as Polly and Reacher duke it out, instantly creating some of the best moments of the whole season. Meanwhile, Neagley is also cleverly incorporated into the final episode as an undercover waitress, improving on the original ending of Lee Child's Persuader novel. Poor Villanueva never really had a chance against one of Quinn's guards toward the beginning of the episode. Shockingly, he made it out of the season alive. Back in the thick of the Polly versus Reacher action, Reacher breaking free from a chain-link noose and walking over to Polly armed with a garden rake has to be one of the best moments of Reacher Season 3. The underwater elements of Polly and Reacher's showdown added a thrilling layer to the action sequence and were the perfect way to, seemingly, send Polly to his death. When he reemerged to end it once and for all in his security hut, featuring a vicious machine gun, it truly felt like Reacher had finally met his match. In the end, Reacher's brains overpowered Polly's physical might, but Reacher still had to do a double take to make sure that the beast of Polly was relinquished. Beck had Quinn right where he wanted him, but an unfortunate stroke of fate left him compromised, dying in a sort of sacrificial way and rekindling his relationship with his son at the least possible moment. Quinn is seriously frightening when he shoots and kills Beck with a dozen bullets, which should have set up a more righteous death for him in the final moments of Reacher Season 3. Neagley's addition with a dead hand grenade was satisfying and only made her character all the more cool, but it would have been even more satisfying had Reacher really made Quinn pay for what he did to Lieutenant Dominique Cole. He reminds Quinn of Dominique, which seems to break through his amnesia in his final seconds on Earth. Still, it would have been more compelling if Quinn had said something after remembering Lieutenant Cole. Instead, he accepted his fate with a point-blank shotgun blast to the face. Quinn was undoubtedly a fierce villain, but his psychopathic ferocity made him truly despicable and chilling, almost to the point of him being a caricature of a TV villain. One of the most interesting aspects of villains is learning their motivations and their warped perspectives on people and the world. Quinn was devoid of all complexity and emotion. He was simply an unhinged businessman and a ruthlessly barbaric killer. Polly, while also one-dimensional, could have realized that Quinn was not worth fighting for, but that moment never came. In a Reacher season that was relying on its villains to pull through in its final episode, Unfinished Business offers many thrills and great moments, even if some plot elements are more predictable and unsatisfying. Reacher offers some great advice to Richard before he leaves, summing up their personal but not too close relationship. Duffy's speech about relationships was mostly unnecessary, but it was funny to see Reacher on the other end of being let down softly. Reacher jetting out down the winding roads of coastal Maine on a Harley was a nice touch, with Shine by Mondo Cosmo ending the season on a high note. Ultimately, the Reacher Season 3 finale got the job done, even it did play it rather safe.